Leaked emails reveal surprising celebrity involvement in UK political discourse. In a world where politics and celebrity culture increasingly intertwine, a recent leak of internal emails has reignited public debate about the role entertainers play in shaping political narratives. This time, the focus is on comedian Ricky Gervais, whose name unexpectedly surfaced in a batch of emails circulating within UK political circles. While the emails do not suggest wrongdoing, they do raise important questions about influence, intent, and the ever-blurring line between satire and strategy. According to verified sources with access to the emails, communications between members of the Labour Party and outside consultants reference discussions around using cultural figures to help disarm political extremism through satire. Among several names mentioned in brainstorming documents, Ricky Gervais's name appeared in connection with hypothetical scenarios, including the use of his comedic style to address rising populism in British politics. Crucially, there is no evidence that Gervais was involved in these discussions directly or even aware of them. The documents do not show any contract, payment, or directive issued to the comedian. Rather, they indicate a media strategy team examining the potential influence of popular figures in shaping public perception during election season. This revelation, while not explosive in the traditional sense, highlights a growing trend where politicians consider cultural icons as unofficial allies in broader messaging efforts. Gervais, known for his unapologetic humor and willingness to tackle controversial subjects, is seen by many as a voice of independent thinking often critical of both the political left and right. In fact, Gervais has made headlines over the years for poking fun at virtually all political ideologies, including those held by mainstream parties. His performances at events like the Golden Globes have earned him a reputation for being unfiltered, fiercely independent, and uninterested in aligning with political causes. Given that, the idea that political consultants would see him as a tool to target or neutralize any specific politician is more reflection of their strategy documents than reflection of Gervais's actual intent or behavior. As the story gained traction online, several political commentators weighed in on the implications of the leak. Some on the right expressed concern that this reflects an effort by political elites to weaponize popular media against dissenting voices. Others argued that the documents simply show parties trying to understand cultural dynamics and how humor might impact voter behavior. Labour Party representatives declined to comment on the specific content of the emails, stating only that it is standard practice for political strategists to consider media and cultural trends when developing outreach strategies. Meanwhile, Gervais himself has remained silent on the matter. Given his track record, however, many expect he may address the topic with his signature humor, perhaps on social media or in a future stand-up set. This situation brings up a broader and more pressing issue: how public figures can become part of political strategies without their knowledge or consent. It also prompts a necessary discussion about transparency, ethics, and the line between admiration and manipulation. The use of entertainers as symbols, spokespeople, or unwitting participants in political discourse is not new. From musicians at campaign rallies to actors endorsing candidates, the public often views celebrities as signals of trust or credibility. However, when political entities merely speculate about how to leverage an entertainer's brand without their involvement, it becomes a gray area worth deeper scrutiny. Social media reactions have been mixed. While some users expressed outrage at the idea of Gervais being discussed in political strategy circles, others saw it as an innocuous part of modern campaigning. One user on X, formerly Twitter, wrote, "So now politicians are fan-casting comedians into their campaigns? Pathetic, but not exactly a scandal." Another commented, "If anything, this proves how out-of-touch political consultants are. Gervais would roast them all for even thinking of this." This blend of humor and critique reflects the complex role comedians play in our political consciousness. While they may joke, the effects of their commentary can be profound, shifting public attitudes, reframing debates, and challenging power. The leaked emails have not led to any formal investigations or retractions, nor is there any evidence of wrongdoing. Still, they offer a fascinating glimpse into the behind-the-scenes calculations that go into modern political strategy. As we approach the next UK general election, the public will likely see more intersections between politics, media, and culture. Whether that means more celebrities becoming politically vocal or more parties trying to ride the coattails of pop culture credibility remains to be seen. The conversation about the role of entertainers in politics is far from over. As voters and citizens, it's important to stay informed, ask critical questions, and demand transparency not just from politicians, but from all influencers in the public sphere. What do you think about the use of celebrities in political messaging? Is it harmless strategy, or something deeper and more concerning? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next in-depth political breakdown. Stay curious, stay informed.